short day for us. And short days are kind of weird because we came in, you get into like a groove and you're like, you get here at a certain time, you do like your little activities, you get ready and you jump in. And so today we started a little bit late, so it was like, man, I'm missing my Dota this morning. Like it was kind of funky. So today was the first day where we eliminated teams. We said goodbye to Winstrike, The Real Deal, and Empire. First 3 elimination games. I don't think it's a big surprise that those were the 3 teams that got eliminated first. It was a little bit scrappy Dota being played today. A lot of mistakes, but therefore also very entertaining. But it was an action-packed game of day of Dota 2 for sure.
Much better Dota. It's definitely improving as the tournament goes on. I was impressed by Nip. I think the Pango certainly looks like they're on an upward trajectory, and I'm looking forward to these last few days where we actually get to see like the real heavyweights battle it out.
It's been a really good day so far. Lots of closer matches, especially the last series was really fun to watch, and it's just fun to see the meta settling a little bit and see teams see what the others are doing during the draft and preparing counters. So it's been fun.
The games just seem to be getting closer and closer. Today we had easily the closest game, the closest series of the tournament so far. We were able to end on the Empire versus the Pango. The series was a really exciting one to watch with a lot of back and forth action, and the Pango showing how they are continuing to step up even though they're playing with a stand-in to give us some really exciting victories.
Basically Ninjas in Pajamas did a very good job. They first opened up like letting their opponents have Visage, and then they prepared a strat that basically countered it using Bristleback, for example. The Bristle counter was really good. And then the next game they picked Bristle instantly, saying like, okay, we're still gonna let you have Visage, but this is also the counter. So it kind of like revealed what they think is really good against big push strats like Visage. So that was probably my favorite series for draft stuff.
People have to take risks, but they take calculated risks because they know that they have this internal clock and they know that they have to get moving, they have to get going. And I like seeing when the teams, even though they don't see what we see, it sometimes feels like they can see it. Like they're just, okay, time to go. And they just do it with such precision. That's really what I like to see.
Anything that I miss? Not off the top of my head. I mean, I think the game evolving and changing is actually just one of the things I like about it most, to be honest. So, answer the question that way. It's just because we're constantly seeing shifts in the meta multiple times a season even, and just the map changing, whatever it may be. I find that entertaining, and I find that, you know, it keeps players on their toes, always evolving, and I think it's fun.
I'm kind of happy with the way Dota is being managed and maintained at the moment. Obviously, I'm missing Io in the professional games, but at the same time, it will take a while before he's balanced properly so that he can be used the way he is. What I miss in the meta right now, if you will, I would like to see more big teamfight ultimates. Give me more Tidehunters, Enigma, Earthshakers, Sand Kings. Those type of heroes, I love those.
Yeah, I miss having a deny mechanic that was reasonable. I feel like it's still so much more punishing than it needs to be, and it makes the lanes the most critical part of game planning. And it's also part of why we don't see as many upsets, because the better teams can just win their lanes and have basic drafts and just win consistently. Whereas previously there was a lot more emphasis on pocket strats, niche picks, you know, out drafting, just in different ways. Whereas now it's like there's a way to draft and it's to be balanced and to do this. Everyone's trying to do the same thing better than their opponents, versus where you had distinct styles that could be created because of the way the game's rules allowed. The lane mechanic change, denying, has kind of crippled that and crippled the scene's creativity, I feel.
Anything I miss in particular? I mean, some of the I feel some of the hero changes I still don't feel too sort of comfortable with. I preferred how they were before, like Io with his big rework. I think Io was actually in a better position in the past. Obviously Valve wanted to try pushing something different with the hero, maybe making it a little easier for the masses to play. I think the Io changes have been a little disappointing, but I'm pretty sure that Valve's going to continue to tweak him and change him. They're taking him out of captain's mode, so they themselves know that this isn't the finalized hero. So I'm hoping that Io sort of gets reformed to his former glory. So some of the other changes though have been good. I think the heroes like Lich, I think, is in a much more exciting place now, sort of just taking away that pretty cheap deny mechanic. So there's definitely sort of things from the past that I miss, but there's also things from the past that I'm sort of pretty glad that have been patched and changed. And overall, Dota's in a pretty good place at the moment, I think.
No, I'm pretty happy. I mean, there's times where a hero will get changed in a way that I don't really like, or, for example, like the boots change, where phase boots became attack speed and armor, kind of changed a lot of heroes, like Storm Spear was kind of hard to play, for example. So it's kind of nice to see like phase boots and treads back, because it makes more sense. There's heroes that really needed like phase to have movement speed and damage, and they really needed treads to have attack speed and stats. So it kind of fixes at least my brain in a lot of ways, in that when I'm looking for a solution from items, it's back to what I'm used to. So most always, like, Dota's always going to come back and fix what is broken, or fix heroes that are bad, and then it'll be the same fun that I like. So I'm happy.